So warm greetings to ladies and gentlemen and the guys and girls. Each one of you who's been listening to my videos and making those small little changes, and it's making a difference in your life. I'm so happy. It gives me immense pleasure when I get your feedback saying how you followed the steps and how it's really made a difference in your life. That really makes me feel so wonderful. So today, for the most important part of how to fulfill your dreams is how can you achieve them. The third key element of the puzzle. So we did conception, we did belief, and now we are talking about how to achieve your dreams. I'll give an example of one of my clients. You know what? The most important thing of how to achieve is by coming up with a decision that no matter what, I'm going to fulfill my dreams. Whatever comes my way, I'm not going to wait. I'm determined. So this housewife client of mine, she was seeking an identity. 17 years sitting at home, and you know what happens with females when they've sat at home with mother-in-law, with children issues, they actually lose their self-respect, their self-esteem, everything goes low. She decided that she wanted to create her identity, and that's why she came to us. We coached her, and believe me, she's turned out to be a fantastic woman who's not only created her identity, but has helped her husband sail through the tough phases of her business. And today both of them are so successful and leading a wonderful, happy life. So dear friends, if you've really decided, and decision means what? Not going back, not looking back, just moving forward, taking all the efforts to fulfill your dreams. So let's get going. The first step to fulfill your dreams is find out what are the skills required to fulfill whatever goal that you've set in, and the knowledge that you need. For example, this lockdown has really, helped us to YouTube new recipes. So many people who never cooked earlier have downloaded these recipes and tried their hands on cooking. But does that make them a cook? Of course, you would have cooked food which was eatable, but that doesn't make you a cook. You really need to develop your skills, really deepen your knowledge. Like for example, I love cooking and I know I'm a good cook. So the most important thing of cooking is one small little thing. You know what? The key ingredient is salt. One extra pinch of salt and whatever you've done to the dish, it's going to fail. Right? So all the effort goes down the drain. That deep should be your knowledge on anything that you're wanting to achieve. And the skills required to fulfill your dream. Right? Like for example, you may have a dream of getting married to a wonderful partner. You would have found that partner also. But you know what? It doesn't come to the end result of having a wonderful married life till you've not developed the skill of how to really manage this relationship. One of the skill could be communication. Like today, I'm being able to communicate to you through this video, which means I've enhanced my communication skills. So what are the skills required? What is the knowledge required to fulfill your dream? That's the first bit of it. Then the next part is not only knowing about the skill, actually developing it. So the example of the client that I was giving just a few minutes back was this lady. When we started coaching her, we realized she has some amazing qualities to become a wonderful sales and marketing person. And you know what is the mantra of being the first good sales guy? Doing 100 cold calls. Now you'll say, big deal, I know it. But she actually followed it. And believe me, now you say, how fast can I develop the skill? It really depends on how intensely you want it. So we gave her a target of doing these 100 calls in 60 days. And you know what, friends? She did these calls in just 45 days. And calls, you know where? In the industrial estate. A place where females are not welcome. But she made that happen. She went through all the humiliation. She went through those low phases. She went through those doubting phase, whether she's really what she's doing is correct or no. But she ensured that she did those 100 calls. And that is why today the end result is, after 2 years, that she's cracking multinational companies for her husband. And her business is really doing wonders. And you know what has happened because of all that? Their relationship has also strengthened. So 1 + 1 free. Not only she became a great business partner, but the life partners have come together and they're really enjoying such a beautiful bond. So dear friends, don't ignore the importance of skills and knowledge. Then the second step is about the qualities you need to have to fulfill your dream. If I think of what qualities, I come up with two most important qualities for anything. One is hunger. Hunger to really achieve what you want. Really go all out and fulfill your dream. And second is curiosity. How do you keep learning? How do you keep finding what it takes to fulfill your dream? If you're doing both these two things, you're definitely reaching your dream. Now you may have some different qualities for the goal that you're seeking. So list down those qualities. And can these qualities be developed? Yes, of course it can be developed. Mind is like a field. When you cultivate the right crop, the results will come. It's all about nurturing that crop. So lay the seed, put some fertilizers, add some water, nurture it, give it enough sunlight, and you'll see the tree, the small little seedling turning into a huge tree. That is how you can develop these qualities. So list down your qualities and work on them. Of course, these details I can give you sometime later, but today it's only about that much. So qualities that you need to fulfill your dream. Then the next element comes is seeking a role model. So for me, when I finished my MBA, the first thing that I really wanted to do was take care of my family. Really fulfill my dreams for them. So it was about maybe the first birthday party at the hotel for my father. I could fulfill it. Really having a beautiful bungalow for them before my father would retire. I could make that happen. There were so many such firsts that we achieved. The first vacation as a family that we went together, we could achieve it. But then life started demanding more. I started getting attracted towards spiritual life. And you know my role model was who? It was Mother Teresa. The compassion on her face would drive me so much towards her. So life started seeking a spiritual mentor, a role model. And I found Dr. Daisaku Ikeda, who then became my mentor, spiritual mentor. And for 18 years, I've been following his guidances and living my life based on his principles. Same way in life for you, it's important to find out who is that person who's actually become successful in the dream that you're looking at. Someone who's really achieved what you're wanting to achieve. Same way is my professional life. I've found the best in my field. As a coach, of course, it's Tony Robbins. Who else? The best person who's taken this industry to such a huge limit that there are no imaginations left. He's really scaled all definitions of being a life coach. And he's done such wonders to a person who's ordinary to an extraordinary person, even the president of US. That's the kind of level that he's taken this industry to. So I follow him. I regularly read him. I hear him. You know, when I thought of being a life coach, it was just not about thinking that I had experience. So I had around 11 years of my work ex. I had 11 years as a business successful professional. But that was not what I worked on. I worked on my skills. I worked on my certifications. And I didn't end there. I then heard to all the audio. I read all the books that Tony had written. And actually, I and my husband traveled to US to attend his best workshop, Date with Destiny. And that is how I really learned what it is to be a coach. I'm also going through all the updated programs. So last year I enrolled for one more certification. That is how, step by step, when you start following your role model, you achieve your dreams. So you try and find out who can be the role model for the dream that you want to achieve. Once you find him, then actually follow him. That's a great way to achieve success. And then of course, the final element. You know what is the final element? Find a buddy or a partner. So I'll give you my example. I have not been a sports person in my life. I was a kiddo in my study, not very extrovert, so I didn't step out and make new friends. I was into my own world. But you know, as I grew up, I realized that health is very important. Now, not being a sports person, you can imagine how would be my physical abilities. But my husband has been a sports guy, and he ensured that I go to the gym. I went to the gym, but I didn't enjoy exercising in front of so many people. So you know what? We found a way out. We started exercising at home. And you know what is that method of exercising? Yoga. So, because I have a buddy with me, that's my husband, and both of us get up in the morning and do it, it's possible every day. So my health goal is possible because I have a buddy who's helping me, push me every day in the morning where we exercise together, where we do our yoga together. That's the importance of a buddy, because it's really not easy to walk through the path of your dreams. So find a buddy who would be interested in the same goal as you and tie up your timings and walk together with that same path. Believe me, it gives a lot of strength. Or you could find a partner who complements your skills. Like for example, the portfolio management business. I tried it all alone. Wasn't successful. You know why? It was not because of lack of knowledge. It was not because of lack of my networking. It was because I didn't have great sales skill. And you know what? My partner, my business partner, complimented me in those skills. And that is why next time when I started this business, there was no international recognition that I did not win. No awards that I could not procure. You know why? Because these skills came together and we could build a beautiful business. So find a buddy or a partner who can walk through this path of achieving your dreams. And if you don't find any of this, then hire a coach. You know what a coach does? He makes you accountable. He pushes you beyond your limits. He knows the path and he takes you through to achieve your dreams. You know, it feels so wonderful when I see my clients fulfilling their dreams, when they're actually becoming happy, when they're achieving the kind of results they want to achieve. So dear friends, step 1, skills and knowledge. Step 2, it's about finding out what qualities you need to fulfill your dream, whatever dream that you have. Third, it's about really finding a role model, someone who's actually walked that path and been successful there. And you don't have to have him in your real life. Like, I don't have my mentor in my real life. I cannot interact with him, but I can read him. And thanks to Google today, everyone's life is like an open book. You can read them. Fourth, find a buddy, a partner. And if these 2 people don't exist, then hire a coach. Believe me, if you take all these 4 steps, then you are 100% achieving your dreams. So dear friends, please go ahead, pause this video and look at the exercise, write the exercise and make it happen, because the dreams are yours. Life is yours. So if you want to be happy, you want to lead a fulfilled life, then really go all out and exert, because there is no 2 ways that there is no shortcut to success. There is no shortcut to happiness. It really needs a lot of efforts. So take these efforts to lead a fulfilled and a happy life. All the best. Really go all out and achieve your dreams. Live life, live with passion. Thank you so much.